Hey buddy, Steve back in Surviving Mars in the South Pole Challenge. Last video, I got quite a bit done. More than I was actually thinking that I got done. I got my lake built. Oh, when it's the lake I really don't like. I don't like this design on it. Oh, that's unfortunate. So we got to connect it to a water producer. Unfortunately, these two guys are not built yet. This is minus 10 here, but I'm not sure if that's minus 2 going on the grid. So you go over here and you check. So we've got, technically on this grid, we have 11.4 as a surplus, but we have minus 10 over here. This is a disconnected grid, unfortunately. That's going to make things even worse, by the way, because we kind of need these guys operating to run this. I'm curious if this is actually going to work or not. Okay, so you actually have to have the water coming over there. That's a little unfortunate. Let's go and demo this rock formation. And we're going to come out like poop. Nope, not like that. We're not going to come out like poop. We're going to come out this way, but we're going to kind of come down like this.
Shower incoming.
Wow, game. Stop trying to kill me already. I just booted up the game. There we go. Okay. So now we are running at 0, but at the same time, I've inadvertently built a water farm. So, watch this. Well, actually, we should probably watch our food production. We're at 240 food right now. How much? You cover all of that. Ooh. Hang on. Do I has access to? No, I don't. I need to get this up next. I'm going to finish up interplanetary projects. I'll go into domeless farming because I could probably put a nice little farm right in here. I have capture ice asteroids available, which I'm immediately going to turn and do. Unload you. We need to do this. This is going to take a bunch of fuels and machine parts. It is going to give me plus 5 water. The real fun part with that is, 1, I've got a bunch of fuel. If I can get this guy off the ground before the dust storm in 2.5 days, all the better. But while this is going, I'm just going to do this, come down like this. I'm going to connect it pretty much along this. No, I'm not. Problem solved. Beep boop. If I end up building more, in fact, it's a bad idea to build any moisture vaporators along this because of this guy's, because this dust storm is a depleted deposit, but I can absolutely build some more moisture vaporators along here and just increase my water production. Because even with these two guys now operating and this lake filling up, it is going to take 10 water to fill, and I think it runs at 2. Yeah, I believe it's 2 water to maintain. Assuming, of course, you don't have the lake vaporators breakthrough, which I'm really hoping to find sooner rather than later. Maybe I'll get something that'll make that happen. I could also refab the lake. Not going to do that. But I do also want to get these vaporators up and running. Hi. Perfect. Not perfect. Okay. There we go. I'll actually put it on this side. I'm going to get this one built first. And you are nowhere near anything that can help, are you? It's within range. And plus, I don't have to have the lake. The lake doesn't need maintenance, so we're good there. It's just a lot of concrete, some machine parts for the pumps, and call it good. I'm going to burn that for the hygroscopic coating. Food is actually running critically low right now, but I have a quinoa being produced right now. I had a bunch of quinoa being made, and these goats are probably running into problems. I think I'm going to have to do a trade for some food. Let's offer up... What do I have down here? I have nothing available. Oh, we have our mole mine. Totally didn't realize that that was up and running now. We do also want to put out at least one more MDS for this guy. Kind of forgot about him, honestly. I got one there. Put one there. And we got to do a trade. Where do I have polymers available? Let's actually go here, back to the base. Switch you up. I'm going to offer polymers because I've got a lot, air quotes, of them. I could also import food. I'm sitting on 12.5 billion bucks. That is a totally viable option right now. I do also have some homelessness and unemployment going on right now. I'm aware of that too. BSC, thank you. You're awesome. Alright. And you're built up too, so we're going to make sure you get going also. With the domeless farming, outsourcing is almost running out too, so we got to do something with that as well. Damn, I don't have dome streamlining. That's the tech I was thinking I could do for this. Let's queue that up. Oh, that's an idea. I just had a crazy thought. We'll get that doing. We need to get deep asteroid mining. And we're going to get that advanced landing techniques. I need to do some asteroid mining also this week. I really think it's the best way to get things done. Is just ramp everything right now. We've got a lot of extra power. We need to get the exotics off of the asteroid so we can bring that stuff back. And then from there, we can build the domes underground, put some colonists underground, get the, what's that thing called downstairs? The bottomless pit lab built up. That's going to get us 4 more breakthroughs before I build the Omega telescope, which will get me all the rest of the breakthroughs, because again, I'm running the mod for this game. That gives me all the breakthroughs as soon as I build the Omega telescope. I got 34% on that. Cool beans. You are over here, and you actually have... Why are you storing food on board? Dump that crap off, man. We got work. And as soon as these polymers load up, we'll see this number jump by 150, and we'll be okay. How many Curetatos are you waiting on? All. Got it. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Even with the 4 farms I've got operating, it feels like I need to have more up and running just to keep this swimmingly along. Dust storm in 18 hours. Let's go ahead and get these guys built in the meantime. Fine, you can build there. And there, and there. Ooh, right on the corner. Perfect. There's no cable connection here. It's totally fine. I'll build a cable connection to it. Boom. Superior cables for the win, baby!
Research complete.
Domeless farming's done. Awesome. I'm also going to build an open farm out here. Could actually do this. Let's cancel you. Open farm? That's pretty good. I could put it like right on this dot here, but that's not going to do any good. Yeah, I'm going to put it right there. That'll work. I believe there's going to be at least... How many drone hubs? I got 2 that'll be able to service this. I like it. Alright, bring you in there, bring you in there. That's totally fine. Dust storm in 5, not... I mean, I'm going to get a little bit of extra water going into the pipes, but that's it. That's a good trade, but I'm going to kind of ignore it for the mo. Because again, dust storm, we're going to get a ton of extra power going into the grid, but simultaneously, we're also going to be dealing with a meteor storm. Oh, crapo. Okay. Lots of defenses up here. I do have... Where's my MDSs for this sector? There he is. He's right there. My single MDS for this site. I'm actually going to build an MDS right here for this dude. Bunch of stuff offline, totally fine. It's a short dust storm, so I'm okay on that front. 129 solar panels offline for this, by the way. You're online. Groove us. Alright, we do not have Mars officially terraformed yet, so kind of a moot point. We'll get herbs going right now, and it's going to be cover crops that we got to get to. Actually, no, wait, cover crops we can get to relatively fast. It's going to be herbs and cover crops, so we're going to get the soil quality way the hell up, and then growing wheat. That's everything. Meteor storm is active. They're coming down over here. That's a problem. I do have the MDSs over here, so we're fine on that front. Let's go ahead and expand the molehole mine one time. You're operating, so keep that in mind. The carbonate processors still work during the dust storms. I like that. You're still part the way
Meteor
there.
incoming.
Show me. Haha.
Anomaly found.
No way you're gonna get that. I have 3 MDSs telling you to fuck off with that idea. Alright. We got
Meteor incoming.
3. So we're gonna go scan these 3 anomalies. Work in planetary projects. So yeah, they need to all go towards that. Because I want to get that up and running a little bit faster, like I mentioned in the last video. I want to make sure that the whoa, big drop in frame right there. That was not on your end, that was on mine. I want to make sure that I've got the, I'm just going to stick around here now, aren't I? I want to try to get the terraforming done, and there's going to be a poll going up on the channel. I'll put it up later today.
Anomaly found.
Hell yes! I'll take anomalies. This is bad, actually. I've got 4 coming down, 3 coming down here.
Meteor incoming.
That one's fine. I'm going to put a poll up on the channel later on today or tomorrow morning. So that'll be the 26th. Pretty sure it's 26th. And the poll question is going to be this. Do not leave a comment here for this poll question, because I do think it's a pretty interesting one. If I do not finish this playthrough before Surviving Mars Relaunched comes out, should I do another playthrough with the same sponsor, the same all this stuff? Obviously, no mods will be in play because the mods, we don't have the mods pack done yet. Oh shit. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Meteor incoming.
Oh, my hubris got the best of me.
Anomaly analyzed.
Thank God there's like most of it's right there. Oh, son of a bitch. That's unfortunate. Alright, I walked into that one. BSC's offering me a good trade. I'm just gonna walk away from that right now because I feel really stupid. Oh, that's totally fine. That building got blown up. That's bad. Oh god, autosave the worst time. Autosave the worst time. Yeah, okay. We are... Man, this meteor storm is a bitch. Okay, how are these being repaired? Do you have to be repaired local?
Meteor incoming.
There's also a reason I don't like running the trains with people aboard. This guy's up and running. Awesome. And he got his first kill. Love it. Alright.
Anomaly.
These guys are able to build. That's awesome. Come on up here. I was not expecting a meteor storm to be doing this much damage to my colony. 202 souls in. Also, wow, 202 souls. Really don't feel like I've been doing enough in this playthrough. I just need to put another building over in this, or another spire over here. God damn it. Okay. Not a lot of kid colonists. It's also because we don't have a lot of places for kid colonists. Build another ecology. That's totally fine. Okay, now here's a question. I don't know the answer to this one. Okay, I guess they do have to be close enough to it to be useful. Let's check my MDS coverage out this way. Alright, we do have an MDS for the dome. We do have a gap over here. Marsquake, bad. Yeah, look at that. Kaboom. That building only got malfunctioned. That's fun. So we got our Marsquake from kicking up the water to 9.47%. If you wanted to go back and pause and read that, you totally can. I'm not going to do that just because I got enough going on in front of me right now. But definitely want to make sure we get the planetary projects done so that when this guy comes back, I can turn around, bring down a bunch of seeds, which I'll do. Wow, no food available. Let's do metal for food over here, because I actually have some metal production.
Meteor incoming.
Show me. That's bad. Like, that's like the heart of the colony bad. Thank you. Alright, we're going to put you down right here. IMM's actually going to give you a decent trade offer. Now, this guy does not take food. or he shouldn't be storing any food here. So my hope is that when this rocket comes in, we load up the metals from the metal storage, the food gets taken over here and immediately gets taken out. Hopefully that's not going to be a big problem.
Anomaly analyzed.
Boom, got a high roll on it. Love it. And come down here. Meteor storm is over. Thank you. No crops set. It's mainly because I don't have any crops to do just yet. Again, we got to get this going. And let's take a look at the soil quality map wide. Not a lot going at the mo. Over here, we've had this forestation plants going for a while. They've been doing awesomely. And let's actually see. Can I do any more? I cannot do grass yet. I still am a 0.5% away from getting grass. So I can do more lakes to do that, or just do another Capture Ice Asteroids mission, which I don't have access to right now. Super stuff. Alright, space elevator. Let's go ahead and pull up a load of seeds. And I'm going to pull up a load of food. This is something I almost never ever do, is bring up food from Earth. But, I mean, this is kind of a desperate times, desperate measures situation. Low roll on that last one. Sad face. Let's bring it back up here for safety's sake. And we've got...
We have a delivery on the
let's go ahead and bring up another 10 drones over here. This guy's still not done yet? Right, because it's all the concrete that I lost in the process. Lick crap. Oh, turn you amplify back on. Are these guys not amplified yet? Or
resources are low.
I think that was probably food, but it immediately disappeared when this popped off, so I'll take that as a good thing. Yeah, y'all are running off, y'all are running off. We got... okay. Okay. Yeah, we got more people living in the arcology now. I'm fine with that. And this dome, I do have the materials to get it built, so let's go ahead and start on that. Yeah, we got to get to 10.0%. Let's go ahead and build another lake right next to this one. That's an open farm. Okay, and I do not want the one to be the same as this, so we're going to do that. That's the same one I just did, so I definitely don't want to do that again. Uneven terrain? Ooh, how about this? This is actually going to improve soil quality. Really close by. This say seriously it's outside of range? Damn it. It's like, it's right on the edge of range. And I do like, this design is one I like quite a bit. Alright, cool. We're going to get the machine parts over there for that. We'll go over here with this. We're going to load up and get some more ice asteroids. Do this. Run this dude off real quick, and we should, keyword, be okay. Alright, unloading trade resources. Okay. I have to actually allow food to be stored here, which is unfortunate because once we get a bumper crop of food going, the drones, when I say they, are going to be moving a bunch of it over there. Let's actually demo this metals depot. We are spending a bunch of machine parts to expand the mole mine. I am completely flat out of fuel right now. Do I need to do... Oh. I turned them off because of the frickin' dust... Wait, dust storm? When did I turn those guys off? How long ago did I turn those guys off? And you've probably been screaming at your screen like, Steve, what the fuck are you doing? Don't do that thing. Yeah, we're out of fuel for the shuttles because we're out of everything. I just let my fuel turn off like a dumbass. Let's pop downstairs real quick. What's going on down here? Alright, you've malfunctioned. You're producing fuel. Okay. So let's change this up. Let's make some stuff available in the underground. Okay, that's not helpful at all. Do I have underground flight school? No, I don't. I'm actually going to build the underground flight school next, because once this is done, I can build a shuttle hub downstairs, and the shuttles can actually run around and deliver a bunch of stuff. That's kind of helpful for me. All my shuttle hubs, the polymer factory, everything that needs fuel is offline. Fine, bye. You're about to be built. Groovy.
Resources are low.
Kind of a subtle thing, too. The fact that I was not using my fuel refineries, I was actually getting a ton of water staved up in the grid. These guys are full, by the way. This will take some water to fill up. Oh no. Also, we'll hygroscopic coating these guys. Spend some polymers on that front. We'll get this built up. This will go... This might go negative for a bit. No. We might be okay. Look at that. Boom. We're running at equilibrium. We're going to fill that up, which is going to be really nice because this is going to improve soil quality for this as well. Because it says average in range is 30%. Highest soil quality is 83%. And then once we start getting the herbs growing... Actually, the cover crops... Wait, which one is it? Yeah, cover crops, right here. So that capture ice asteroid mission is pretty much going to let us jump to cover crops very quickly, which is going to be awesome because it's going to give us a 5... We're essentially going to take just 0.1 seeds. We're going to have infinite seeds very shortly. All right, planetary projects, very good. Why did the... Who did it? I saw an idiot down here. Leo Jupiter. It's a lunkhead. Fit, idiot, Martian-born whiner. Okay. Just, okay. BSC's offering trade art. Actually, I cannot take advantage. And you are just waiting on fuel to arrive. You're going to be a bit. Probably not going to get that done this video, but with these two guys up and running, we are actually going to get 0.2 water per soul. So this will actually hit 10% before too long. Keep going down here. And we did get some food dropped. That's a problem because we don't need any food down here. We literally need like no food here. I'm going to turn that off actually and build a food storage, just a food depot down here. I just want it to hold 5. Everything else gets taken out. There's literally nothing else I can offer right now. And we got another Curetato request. How many Curetatos am I sitting on? 3. I have 3 Curetatos available. It's now down to the contained state. I'm going to let it get back up to endemic.
Complete.
Underground flight school is done. Awesome. Back down here. We're going to go ahead and allow the construction of this. Okay, 10, 15, and 10. I have none of those materials here. Cool. I'll make it work. Alright, 10 concrete, 15 polymers. Actually, I have the polymers. That's helpful. No concrete, no electronics, topside. Oh, Titan 1 has been built. Cool. I kind of forgot I was building this guy. Alright, you're over here. I need 10 electronics, which is right available there, and 10 concrete, which I don't have there. Okay. Grab all the concrete. And grab all the electronics that are here too. Over here, grab all the concrete. And grab all the metal off this guy too. Okay, cool. I'm going to send him downstairs. Again, going to let it get back up to endemic. Run down here. We've got fuel. Hopefully we'll have fuel available for this. And I probably need to get a scrubber down here, if I'm totally honest. Oh, man. I just also realized something. I need more electronics to build shuttles down here. Always something with this game. Well, we only have a handful of drones down here too, mind you, so we've got extra water, and I believe now we are... Yeah, we're taking what? Nope, are we? You're running at +7. Okay, transferring 5 water up. I'll take it. And we're still holding full. I'd subtly ask how I got into this problem with not enough of that stuff, but I fully know that it is my fault. I can also do potatoes up here. Keep that in mind. I could do potatoes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double up on herbs it's going to increase the soil quality by 10%, and then the potato is going to decrease it by 20%. So it's going to kind of be a net zero for this. I'll accept that trade offer, because we are desperately low on food right now. We got to get that shit solved quick. Another autosave popping down right now. Alright, so we're back at 100% here. I actually just had some food being produced, which is helpful. Granted, the cover crops don't do a lot for it. It's just we need some sort of counter for the Curetatos and how badly they are, and how badly they take down our soil quality. Let's open a second shift up at the electronics factory over here, because I've got a ton of rare metals, just not doing much with it. Let's allow exports to Earth too while we're here. And we need 12 more fuel to get that done. And again, once we get to 15%, we can start doing cover crops. Since this is up and running...
Funding received.
Right. I need to start putting down a couple more... I need to do storages up here for this stuff. Damn. It's just big enough where it's not actually fitting. So we're going to put the food storage there and the seed storage up here, because these two will actually get full up done very shortly. Don't have to worry too much about it. I'm okay with those guys needing a little bit of metal maintenance right now. We could definitely add scrubbers for that. And somebody did comment in the last video that I could just put down... with this guy, I could just move him over a little bit, and we'd be fine. How are we still at, like... How is our water production still zeroed out? This is not making tons of sense. 55.8, 55.8. We're receiving 19 water from downstairs. Do we even have 19 water downstairs available? That doesn't seem physically possible. Let's turn these guys back off for a moment. I think I've actually glitched the underground now. I'm starting to think I glitched it, because this is only 7. And this guy's got... Okay, he only has 3 available, but there's no way I was taking that much. Like, that does not seem right. How much do you need to amplify? 2 polymers? Done. Go. And also, I could build more shuttles, but thankfully these guys can now operate and... Clear that rubble up, please. I don't know why these guys are struggling so hard with the rubble stuff. Good. Fix your friends. I gotta put a support strut down here, which I have not researched. Yeah, it's right there. Load utility supports. Let's go ahead and queue that up in research. Drop a billion on that. Why do I not have anything good for terraforming right now? Oh. I probably should have had growth stimulators done some time ago. Totally honest on that front. All right, and we've got all the exotics being dumped in here. That's cool. Yeah, cool. It's gonna get us halfway there. Infection still contained. Curetato rocket. I'm not gonna actually do much with the Curetatos. Or I'm not, again, once we get back up to endemic, then I'll worry about it. Till then, no.
Research complete.
Mars Nouveau. Buildings are cheaper. Yay. Let's go ahead. I was talking about doing that. No, I don't need to do the water farm anymore, because I already did that. Let's get the next tunnel setup done. Yeah, we're going to do it like that. There we go. So this guy will be hooked in, and I probably am going to have to refab these apartments. And, like, move them over here, or just move it up a little bit. So let's go ahead and refab it. Thank God I don't have home collective research yet, because that would make things even worse. But yeah, we'll move all those dudes over, and then we'll build another connection, because I do actually want to have these 2 domes connected up. Probably going to keep it symmetrical, too. Alright, and that apartment complex. Let's go ahead and put you down there. You can be happy little apartment complex. And for the domes, we're going to come out here. Like that. That's pretty much the plan. It's just to allow people to get between the domes a little bit faster. Does it look weird? Yes. Do I care? No. Definitely want to make sure that I've got these people going best I can. Holographic scanners going. Cool. Got a lot of colonists, a lot of kids. That's good. What's missing in this dome right now? Comfort. Shopping buildings are full. Relaxation buildings not supplied with resources. Social. Okay, that's a lot. There's a lot that I'm going to have to do to fix that dome up, but not going to worry about it too terribly much. That rocket is off. Awesome. And let's go ahead and check soil quality. Yeah, this area right here, really good for soil quality. Once we get this, super good for soil quality. In fact, like these two combined with a potato, it's a full counter. Leaf crops, 0.647, 124. Both pretty good. But this does grow much faster. Hang on. Let me math here real quick. 4 divided by 0.2. Okay, so this is a 20 yield. One seed will get me 20 food. This one, 7 divided by 0.06. Nope, 7 divided by 0.6 is 12. So actually, leaf crops are the better investment, also because the soil quality decrease. Am I gonna... Yeah, you know what? Okay, let's get a scrubber down here. Oh my god. The range of the scrubber. Okay, I have to actually build just on this side. Yeah, I gotta build it right here, because the edge of the scrubber range is where my pipes are, and I'm not gonna redo the pipes. Go ahead and accept that trade offer. Because again, I just want to have 5 food here. Everything else can get shipped off. And we do have some food growing. It looks like we actually have a harvest in progress too, so that's helpful. Deep asteroid mining is done, which probably tells me I need to get a recon center built. All this time, I have yet to build a recon center. I have a drone assembler. Don't have a recon center. I should probably know what the heck's out there. Alright, and I got a feeling he's kind of in this area, in this complex, just so I can have the most number of people working at it. Unfortunately, it's one of those hex buildings. It's like, it's just the right size. I think things are a giant pain in the ass. So this dome can reach it, barely. This dome can definitely reach it. This dome can definitely reach it. Yeah. So it's kind of the radius, very similar to this polymer factory. We'll get this done up. It's going to store electronics, but it is also going to let us find some asteroids and maybe, just maybe, let us run up there and do some asteroid things. I'm going to have to also build a site specific for that, because this is good, but this is also kind of like the rocket that's bringing in everything to the colony. Like anything emergent has to pretty much come down here. Like here's almost a secondary landing pad. Could build an actual extra landing pad, hypothetically. Could put one like right here.
Funding received.
I'm gonna build one a little bit back. Yeah, I'm gonna build a pad right there for the explicit purpose of bringing more colonists up here, because we're gonna need more colonists. And once this pandemic's over, once Wildfire is taken care of, you know that people are gonna be like, screw it, I want off this planet. I will go to Mars. I'm gonna put a fuel depot right there. See me happy little fuel depot. And I'm gonna request to have 30 fuel here at all times. We'll make this a trade pad. God, I am running low on everything right now. Legit. I am running low on all the things. I do need to get my TV studio workshop going full beans, though. Alright, let's double that up, please. We got all of our electronics there. I'm over time. I'm totally fine with it, though. I really am. Next video, we're going to finish up the capture ice asteroids. We're going to change up the open farm a little bit, and I'm just going to keep plugging away in this game. Again, sound off in the poll that I'm going to put up later on. Yeah, it's probably going to be later on today, the 26th. Just keep an eye out for it on the community tab for the channel. Drop a like and leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.